of Australian comedy superstar, Rory Lowe. Let him in. You opened for Bert, Kreischer, the Machine, who's huge. Tell us about the tour. That's wild.
So I was very fortunate. Like I got lucky. I lied to him. So because I'd emailed all of his management and was like, oh, I can do this, and they were like, okay, no one else's emailed us. So I guess you can do this. I got to open up for him here in Perth, and I told the management company that I'd also be in Brisbane and Melbourne and Sydney and Adelaide at the exact same times.
Oh, that's so convenient.
And they were like, okay, then since you're there, you can do it. At the end of the tour, I looked up where he was going to be in America and was like, oh, I'm also going to be in California. And got to gig, and I went there with like $40 in my pocket, and this motherfucker put me on a private jet and flew me around America.
Oh, shit! What was the biggest venue you played?
We did 4,500 people at the Mirage in Vegas.
Oh,
yeah.
That's fine.
Boys to Men were in the dressing room next to us. Yeah, I swear. Yeah. Boys
to men.
Yeah, boys to no, you men to boys, let's be honest.
It's just... So we've got a quick game. Rory and I have been going head to head in comedy for the last 10 years, and I think it's finally time we settled who is the straightest, whitest comedian in Perth. So we're going to do a quick little game. We have seen each other perform for so long that I'm pretty confident we know a lot of each other's jokes. So I've written a bunch of them down here. We're going to pick randomly and see who you think's joke they are. I got a small dick, ladies and gentlemen. I know I got a small dick. The other day a girl told me so. She said, you got a small dick. I said, that may be true, but the smaller the chili, the spicier it is. So I guess what I'm saying is, don't give me a hand job and then touch your eye. Do you think that was Rory? Yeah. Do you think that was me? Yeah.
I love how the whole crowd went, Colin's got a smaller dick. Sex is like Frisbee. It's always better when there's someone else there. Plus, some people do it with dogs.
All right, was that mine? Yeah. Or was that Rory's? Yeah. I think you got it. That was one of Rory's. You tried to fucking trick him, maybe? They brought back the new anti-terror ads in WA, which is crazy. Like, we don't need those. Like, they've got us convinced that terrorists would ever come here. Like, what's a terrorist gonna do in Perth? He gets off the plane like, oh shit, someone beat us to it. One of Rory's? Yeah, it's one of mine. Fuck off. I'll fight every one of you dogs!
It's like it sounds political. It's definitely not mine.
It's got that small dick energy, so...
What's the deal with sausage rolls? I mean, they don't go anywhere. They should be called sausage stills.
Was that mine? Yeah. Or was that Rory's? Yeah. Oh, it was mine, you dumb dogs!
The best part about that joke is Colin's, I'll tell them the story. Colin's done that joke on stage so many times and it tanks. I love that joke so much that sometimes I get on stage and go, I want to tell you one of my friend's jokes. And I tell it and it kills.
This is so cool, man. Thank you so much for coming on.
Look, before I leave, I just want to say I'm so proud of you, man. I love you, bro.
Thanks, man. Get in here, baby. Get in here.
Big group hug. Let's make it less straight and more white.